people have asked me how can they get qualified without having to go back to classrooms and sit in a classroom with someone who just finished high school. I always said to them to look into recognition of prior learning. RPL is basically an assessment pathway where applicant can provide evidence to prove their skills, knowledge and experience and match it to a unit or a subject in a qualification. Once they provide enough evidence of their skills, knowledge and experience could be work experience or life experience, they can get that unit ticked without having to sit and study the unit and get assessed in it. For someone who have learned in a non-traditional way, they can prove that they have all that skills and knowledge to get exempted from studying the unit. So we're going to talk about the benefits of RPL and why people choose to go through an RPL process rather than studying a full qualification. And basically it's simple, it's a quick and easy process. So you get your qualification. Normally the average person, if they go through the right college or the right company, they will finish their process within 8 to maximum 12 weeks. So there isn't trainers, there is no classrooms, there is no assessment and all that. You finish it quicker. The cost is low on the college, so the cost is very low on the applicant. Some people, they take it just to polish their CV and get a promotion or get a pay rise. A lot of people will take it as the first step prior to studying a degree program, because you will get exemptions from universities if you have completed a diploma or an advanced diploma. You'll start with an informal conversation, or what we call a free skills review interview. Might be at 10-15 minutes just to get to know you, to look at your CV, look at what you have done in your career, what partial studies that you might have completed, and what can we utilize from your experience. Once you are deemed eligible for the process and the qualification that you have chosen, then you'll start providing evidence. So the assessor will work with you on directing you on what evidence you need to provide for every unit of competency that makes up the qualification. The job descriptions, you have the employment contracts, you might have diaries, you might have samples of your work. It could be samples, it could be a business plan that you have done, it might be procedures that you have written. Obviously, sometimes the assessor might challenge you in the evidence just to make sure that this evidence is something that you have developed yourself. In the practical aspects, trades mainly, pictures, videos are the most important two pieces of evidence, because they show a million skills put together in a video. And it doesn't have to be a flash video. You could use your iPhone and film a 3-minute video for a certain unit. As long as the video is reflecting on the skills required for the unit, that video becomes very strong evidence. After submitting all your evidence, the assessor will go through and will map it to the units and the performance criteria for every unit, and then after that they will sign off on every unit and on the portfolio of evidence that they have put together for you. Once it's completed, the college will issue a qualification, and it's exactly the same qualification that someone would gain through traditional classroom study or online study from a TAFE or any private registered training organization.